Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the delay, but it's been a busy few weeks and I haven't really had time to sit down and film anything, so that's why this video is so late. But in that sense, I am going to be combining two videos that I wanted to film anyway. So I'm going to be sharing with you the first Canadian Birchbox that arrived about 2 weeks ago, and I'm also going to be sharing with you my December favorites. There's only a few, and I actually will be filming a 2014 favorites video, so stay tuned for that. So about 2 weeks ago, I would say, I received the first Birchbox because Birchbox has finally come to Canada. Now, for those of you who aren't too familiar with it, Birchbox is an American-based beauty subscription box service, and they've finally come up north. So when I found out about it, I figured I would give it a try. I currently subscribe to Topbox, which is another Canadian beauty box service, and I would say they're okay. They're a hit or miss, but I'll give them probably a few more months before I think about canceling. But anyway, let's talk about Birchbox. So this arrived, like I said, probably about 2 weeks ago. And as you can see, it says hi there, which is, I think, really cute, and I love the fact that it's, you know, a hot pink. So when you take the sleeve off, you get that box. It has a lid that lifts up, so that's always nice. Yeah, like I said, I received this about 2 weeks ago, so I've already opened it. I haven't tried everything yet, so I'll tell you about the little bits that I have tried out, and yeah, well, you know, you can make your decisions on whether or not you want to try out Birchbox. So when you open it up, it comes with the card that tells you everything that's in it. And on the back there's just a little blurb about the holidays, but I'm not really going to read through that because it's not too interesting. So everything's wrapped in this tissue, and when you open it, there are, let's see, there are 5 items in total this month. And so, yeah, that's what the box looks like. The little smaller items came in this separate packaging, which I thought was, you know, I understand that's a bit nicer and it'll keep the, you know, the small bits together, but I think it's just extra packaging. This is, you know, kind of unnecessary. So the first item that I tried was the Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo. It has sea buckthorn berry, and it says dry cleanse, refresh, and revive for all hair types. And I did actually try this out, and if you have been following my blog for the last little bit, I actually did a post on my new favorite dry shampoo, just because in previous years I've tried different brands and they've never worked. Again, this falls into the category of not working for me. Now, I know some people, I'm sure this worked perfectly, but for me, I actually prefer the Bumble and Bumble Prêt-à-Powder. Either way, the Bumble and Bumble Dry Shampoo, but yeah, if you want to know more about that one, I'll leave a link down below for that blog post so you can read up about it. So, Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo didn't work for me, but, you know, it was a good size. Next thing that came in the box is the Visanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator, and apparently it's an exfoliating cleanser. I haven't tried this one out yet, but again, I like that it's a pretty decent size for a sample, and it says exfoliating cleanser enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe, so I'll definitely give that a go, and then if anything, I'll do a little quick review blog post on it up on my blog at some point in the new year. Next up is the Hello Body Cream, and this is with Sicilian lemon, Spanish mandarin botanicals, and shea butter. Now, I do have to admit, this gave me a huge headache when I tried it out. I just put it on my hands like a hand cream, and I don't know, there's something about really strong citrus smells that tend to just not make me feel good at all. I get the same kind of reaction when I smell like Satsuma from the Body Shop, so I think there's just something there that it doesn't really mix well with me. So unfortunately, this is definitely not for me. The next thing that I got was Cynthia Rowley, you know. It's the eyeliner. Okay, so it's just an eyeliner pencil. I like that it is, you know, black with gold polka dots. That's really nice. I haven't tried it yet just because I'm not really huge into pencil liners anyway. I don't really wear them, you know, at all. So I'll try to see how it works when tight lining. And yeah, I mean, it's decent. That's cool. I've never seen Cynthia Rowley makeup before, so that's interesting. And the last thing I got was the Balm's Staniac. Now, I'm already a fan of the Balm. I already love their Nude Tude palette, and they're also their Mary Luminizer. So it says, a hint of tint for cheeks and lips. Now, I'm not really big into stains anyway. I don't know, just something about them makes me nervous. I think it's just because I can't really commit to a lip color, you know, if I'm not too crazy. I don't know. What I'm rambling on about, I don't know. You know, I guess I'll have to give this a go because, you know, it's in here. Maybe one day when I'm feeling a little bit more courageous, I'll try it out. Alright, so that is it for the December Birchbox. So if you're interested in Birchbox Canada, I'll leave the link down below for that as well. And it's really great if you don't already subscribe to a beauty subscription service. And what I like about this is that you can cancel at any time, so there's really no crazy obligation. But if you already know that this is something that you want to take part of, they also have, I believe, annual subscriptions. So I'll leave that info down below so you can check it out. So let's get started with my December favorites. So this month, I'm only really going to be talking about 4 things just because a lot of what I wear is usually the same. But, you know, I would say that the 4 most used products this month are right here. So here we go. The first one is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I've had this for ever since it came out. So whenever it came out, was it like maybe 2 years ago, or I don't know, almost 2 years ago that it came out. But it's the smaller matte palette, and I think I've mentioned this in a video before, and you've probably already seen it everywhere, like on YouTube. I'm having trouble opening it. So it comes with 6 shadows, and 5 of them are matte, and then 1 of them is pearly for a highlight. And it's just a really nice everyday sort of palette, especially if you're not looking for anything too shimmery. And this is just a fail-safe. Like, you can come up with really neutral options, but you can also smoke it out to make sort of a nighttime look. So, you know, I definitely recommend this palette for anyone who's maybe a little bit too intimidated by the huge palettes that have like 12 or 16 colors, or the people who don't really like shimmer shadows, because that's totally okay too. And I've been wearing this a lot this month because I've been mostly going for a bolder lip. Now today I've gone completely opposite. I've gone more for smoky eyes, or I've gone more for a smoky eye and nude lip, but basically for the whole month I was doing like a neutral eye and bold lips. So because I've been doing bold lips, there's been really only 2 that I've been gravitating toward. Now, I did mention the first one last month as one of my favorites, but it's carried over. And again, it's the Nars Audacious lipstick in Audrey. So again, I'm showing this again, but it's just your red, just a really nice red lipstick. And I love that it's super creamy and it lasts pretty long. And I just love the color. So Audrey has been a big hit again this month. The other color which I've been gravitating toward more this month has been the Tom Ford matte lip color, and this is in Black Dahlia. Now, Black Dahlia is sort of kind of like a re-release, or like, you know, a little throwback to the Black Orchid lipstick that was available a couple years ago, but is actually now discontinued. That was a cult favorite. Black Orchid is a beautiful, deeper berry, sort of, yeah, just a deep wine berry color, and it was huge. When Tom Ford released this matte holiday collection this year, Black Dahlia was listed, unfortunately, as a limited edition color, and it's almost an exact dupe, I would say, for Black Orchid. However, this is a bit more matte, and there's a little bit actually more red tone, whereas Black Orchid was more of, I would say, plum toned. But either way, it's a beautiful color, and you know, I've loved wearing this month. Again, with matte lipsticks, you really have to make sure your lips are you know, smooth and quite conditioned and primed well, or else it's just gonna look awful. If my lips were a little bit dry, or if my lips were a little bit chapped, the dark color would cling to that and it just looked a mess. So if you're gonna wear a dark lip color, you have to make sure your lips are completely smooth, or it's just not gonna work. The last item for my December favorites is, I believe, unfortunately, another limited edition powder, or another limited edition product. I don't know if you can still find this, because I think this sold out really quickly, but this is the Bobbi Brown highlight powder, and I have it in Pink Glow. So I love highlight powders anyway, so when I read about this off of, where did I read this? I think I read this off of Karen's blog, so Makeup and Beauty blog, and Dave Lackie actually mentioned this in one of his favorite videos, or his holiday gift guide, or in one of his videos he mentioned the Bobbi Brown highlight powder. So it comes in this really, really nice sort of tortoise shell case, and it has like the gold lettering. This was part of the holiday collection, and when you open it up, it's just a really nice case. Ooh, there we go. It's sort of, yeah, it's pink glow, so it has more of a rosy tone, and I love it because it's a really nice highlighting powder. It's not as, I would say, crazy shimmery as the Balm's Mary Luminizer, but it still provides a really nice glow. Like, I'm wearing it right now, and it's not overwhelming, but it's another beautiful highlight. So I don't know if you can still get this, but if you are around a Bobbi Brown counter, I guess you could always inquire, but I'm pretty sure this is gone. I would say maybe their shimmer bricks are probably the next closest thing to it if you can't find it, but it's a nice little highlight. So that's it for my December favorites and the Birchbox Canada first impressions. If you have any questions about anything I've mentioned, please leave it down below. And yeah, I will see you soon for my 2014 favorites. This should be interesting as I'm having a really hard time narrowing down what I think to be the best. Oh, I forgot to mention, I recently did a blog post also about Pinky's nails in Toronto, and you've probably noticed my nails in this video, and they're a little intense. I got these done probably about a week and a half ago. The bows did fall off, but I just stuck them back on with nail glue. So Pinky's Nails is a place in Toronto where they do really cool nail art, and like I said, I did a blog post on that, so I'll link that down below. And these were inspired by my Kate Spade glitter Keds, and I love them. So yeah, thanks to Kate. Shoutouts to Kate, Nail Candy Kate, and I'm just gonna keep saying Kate because she's awesome. So yeah, I don't know, just check it out. But yeah, I'll see you soon, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!